What is going on, peeps? What is going on? It's Valerie's Naturals Oracles. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day, wherever you are. Welcome or welcome up to the OGs and the Ride or Dies. Thank you for being here. And if you are new, go back and look at some previous videos. You'll understand where I'm coming from. But most of all, I'm noticing that there's a lot of you watching and not subscribing. So hit the subscribe button. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. And you can even be anonymous if you want to, if that's your bag. But please hit the subscribe button, the alert bell, because it helps the channel, especially if you like and subscribe. So I'm going to move on from that conversation because, as you can see from the side as well, Patreon saw it first, and they are truly my ride or dies. They, in fact, and most of them are my friends. So come over to the Soul Tribe and figure out what's going down, because I do all sorts over there. But anyway, today it's kind of like, I just thought, let me fling some cards out and see what's going down, collective. Let's fling some cards out and see what's going down, because you've been through, and I don't know why I'm getting this, and I don't know why Spirit is coming with this, but for some reason I'm getting that a lot of you have had many cycles with many people, but they all seem the same. And why is that happening? It's like, regardless of whether you want to say it or not, we are all karmic in some way, sense, or form. And this is why we're here on Earth as well, to actually clear our karma. We're all, at one point we could have all been, a karmic to somebody. But I'm telling you, for some reason I'm getting that message that, you've been through many cycles, or you've been through many things, that it's been tower moments after tower moments. I'm sorry, I mixed these cards up by mistake. So you've been through tower moment after tower moment, but why is this message coming to me now? Because it's not unusual. Some people go from crisis to crisis. Others, I'm getting, for some reason, Spirit is showing me about people that have had many relationships, but it's almost like the same relationship, but just different faces. And there might be the slight thing that might be different, but it all ends up the same, and it's all the same thing, and it's all the same nonsense. That's karma. And that is a cycle you need to break. And I don't know why this is here, but why is this message here today, Spirit? Please tell me. And why you got me mixing these cards up? These cards are new to me, but, Anyway, they're not new, but they're new to me. Here's the box. Love them immediately. This is the second only time I'm using them. This morning I did a daily spiritual tea. So this is the second only time I'm using them. So I'm just going to take out the cards and see what comes out, because these messages, I don't know why these downloads are coming to me. I'm getting the downloads of, So I was just sitting here flicking the cards, and I was just getting these downloads. Why do we go through these cycles and then we don't see the karmic cycle till it's too late sometimes? Or you have to go through it so many times to actually get it. And once you get it, it clicks, and you just say, why was I doing that? And then you look back and you think, but it was like the same people, but different faces. If you could just take the face off and put it somewhere else, it was if you could take the face off and exchange them, and you've got people in your life like that. So why is that here, Spirit? Yeah, it's time to put that kind of notion to bed. It's time to change these cycles. It's time to move on, people. What I want, peace, what I want. Do you need to put something to rest now? Or is it that you need to just chill out? You take a time out. Take a time out so that you can get back to yourself. What I want, peace, what I want. No, but look, yeah. The devil is here. Let me look at this devil card. Yeah, you see what I mean? Did you feel tied or trapped to some of these actual scenarios at some point? Spirit come true, spirit come true. Did you feel like that at some point? I don't know. But what I'm getting here is, if you look at this card, there's two people tied together. And it's almost like all the actual elements, the wands, the cups, the pentacles, the swords. It's almost like they're upside down. And then you've got these two people tied together with horns. It's almost like about the ego. It's about why are you in your ego? Why you clung onto these things for so long? Why you let people take advantage of you for so long? Why you let things go for too long? Did they try to trap you, or did you feel trapped in these situations? And now it's time to put it to rest. Wow. Why did Spirit come to me with this message today? I've got one card peeking out that's dying to come out. Yeah. It's like, now these people want to come forward to you. Is this why this message is here? Are these people coming back? They want to come back with the apologies. They want to come back with the emotional gestures. But to you, these are people that had you. And the devil's not only about devil entity. Of course, some of them had devil entities attached. This is why they're called narcissists. This is why they're called psychopaths. This is why they're called sociopaths. Do you know? But sometimes it's just like, these people just want to manipulate you. And it could be that there's certain things that you need to release now as well. You need to release some of this, some of your obsessions, some of your addictions as well. This could be about it as well, but a lot of it is to do with new beginning. Somebody wants a new beginning. Somebody wants a new emotional beginning, but it's also, do they want to come and apologize? But is it about manipulation? Because when you see these three cards together, can you see them, people? It's like, look, you've got you putting something to rest because something was not good for you. Something was just not good for you, whether they trapped you, whatever. Something just wasn't good for you. But now you've got this card here of somebody wanting to come forward to you. Spirit come true, because I had that message downloaded to me today. All that's been going around in my head is people with different faces. They smile in your face and they've all got this different faces, but it's the same thing. And it's like, and it could account to a lot of scenarios, like you get yourself into like what you think is a promising job, for example, but it's the same old routine, the same people, the same thing. It might be a new job and it might pay a little bit more, but you're still stuck in that cycle. It's a karmic cycle sometimes. Sometimes it's almost like Spirit is trying to tell you something. When you keep going through these cycles with the different faces, but it's the same thing. It's a message that Spirit is trying to tell you. Stop going, close those karmic cycles. This is what it is. You need to close these cycles sometimes. Let's see what else is coming out here. Yeah, because you have choices and options. This is sometimes is about free will. This card is about free will sometimes. You have the free will. It's almost like, when I see this, it's almost like a test. It's almost like, you need to put something to rest because something wasn't good for you. But then this same something keeps coming back. But you've got to make the right decisions, people. You've got to make the right decisions. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, what a God, peace, what a God. In other news, you put something to rest that wasn't good for you. I mean, I can give you the spiritual sense and I can give you the both ways, because that's what I've been doing in my daily. If you didn't know, I'm doing the daily spiritual teas over my other channel, which is Valerie's Natural Oracles #shorts, where I do shorter videos, but I also do the daily spiritual tea. So if you're into the daily spiritual tea, which is always got in other news cards, because it's like I see two or three messages in all my cards sometimes, especially when I'm doing it for the collective. Well, when I'm doing it for the collective, I see two or three messages, and one of them is come out of them cycles. The second is know when to put something down. And the third here is that you need to take a break. You need to take a time out, because somebody's got you up in your head. Somebody's got you up in your head. And it's like, is it like, do you know that song by, what is her name? I've got on the tip of the tongue. The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. That's it. I had to say the whole album because I got the album. I'm a big album person. But there's a song in there that she talks about, we can't keep going through this cycle. We can't do this. We love each other. We hate each other. You know you need me. I know I need you. But sometimes we've just got to let it go. Sometimes we got to let it go. And this is not for everybody, but go and listen to that album. There's one tune on there. What is it called? I'm gonna let you in. I let you in. Go and look at that. Oh my God, what is it called? I let you in. That's all that's coming to my head. I let you in. And then it's like, every time we go through this, I let you in, you do something, and then I let you go. Are you going through the cycle with some one person as well? This could mean that you're going through a cycle with one person where you they apologize. This is whole scenario playing out here as well. You apologize, or the person apologizes. You're all right for a while, and then they do something which is like, what you doing? And then you separate again. But sometimes when you see that, it's like you're not seeing the cycle. You need to actually put something to rest. You need to sit down. You need to get a time out. This is what I'm getting. Do you need a time out, or does this person need a time out? Do you need to literally, let go completely? Because we got the strength card. Have strength in your decisions. Have strength in your choices. Have strength in your choices. I don't know why this message is coming up today. Spirit come true. Spirit come true. Have strength in your choices, because I'm telling you, these cards are deep. Look, the Wheel of Fortune is here for you. Here's what we got here now. Look. Put something to rest. Sit down. I had this, like I said, I did daily spiritual tea, and it was all about waiting, reconsidering, and having success. Is it that you need to put something down? You need to put something to rest, or you need to, take a time out, because this is nothing but success. This is you moving forward, taking time out for yourself. This is fate, luck, destiny. This is you moving forward to bigger and better things. These cards are new to me, so I have to look at them. But do you see this card here? Do you see this Four of Swords here? Okay, do you see in the background there's somebody with a sword there galloping? It's almost like the Knight of Swords is there. Did somebody try and rush in and do something stupid while you had to put this to rest? Because what I'm seeing here is somebody who, somebody rushed in like a bull in a china shop. And it's something you just needed a time out. You took a time out. You needed a time out. You need to do something, because this is nothing but devil energy. Nothing but trapation, trication, jugulation. And now this same entity wants to come forward to you again. But you have choices. You have strength in your choices. Oh, what I go on, please, what I go on. Here's what's happening here. Because you're putting something to rest. Maybe even Spirit is even rewarding you with some good luck here. Let me look at this card. We've got the lion here, we've got the rabbit here, we've got the monkey here, and we've got what is CM? I don't know what CM is. I might have to look that up. But it's almost like fate, luck, destiny. Rabbits are quite lucky, aren't they? Maybe that's why that's here. But do you see the hands of time? The tick-tock. Do you see the hand? I keep getting the tick-tock. I don't know why that's coming up in my head now. But do you see like those hands? Do you see like what you'd find in a clock? It's like tick-tock, tick-tock. We're not going to give you this chance forever. There's something you need to put to rest. What is it you need to put to rest? Please tell me, because look. You see? Oh, you can't make this up. Whatever it is, it's nightmares for you. This is the Nine of Swords. This is somebody's like, what the hell? There's like, let me show you something as well with these cards. Do you see the devil here, right? And now the same face is in this card here, this Nine of Swords. Whoever this person is it like they're just like haunting your dreams? I don't know, it could be in a good way, it could be in a bad way. But again, we've got the hands of time there. It's like tick-tock, tick-tock. It's like, are you losing sleep over situations? Are you like, what is this CM? I'm seeing this CM. See, I see the CM again. I've got to look that up. What is the CM about? If not, somebody knows in the description, please tell me. Because I've got CM in this as well. Is it something to do with Roman numeral or something? I don't know. But these cards are deep. The same face. Do you know what? Wow. Because this person, this is the second scenario I'm getting. They know they did you wrong and are now haunted by their decisions, and they can't sleep. They're seeing nightmares. They're haunted by their devil energy. Do you know what I mean? And now they want to come forward with the apology. But what is coming out for that? Let's find out, because these cards are deep. Why did I not get these before? Yeah. But you see nothing but conflict with this person. Here, look. You see nothing but conflict. This is what I keep saying. And I'm going to go back to what I was saying. You need to break the cycle in some way, shape or form. And do you know what I always used to say to my people when I do readings for them, and I forget sometimes to say this to them, but sit on your throne. Sit on the throne. Because these people, do they want to come back with nothing but conflict? Because this is about conflict. And remember, this is, this is like conflict. This is like you having to defend yourself. You having to back up. This is the 7 of Wands. I thought it was the 5 of Wands. It's not. It's the 7. But it's still, can you see it's just you defending yourself against this nonsense? Do you need to defend yourself against this nonsense? Do you need to see what it is, see it for what it is? Do you need to see it for what it is? Because look, you have choices. Do you need to see it for what it is? Is this about manipulation? Somebody in their devil energy because they can't get what they want? Are you living rent-free in this person's head and now they want to come back but they want to start their nonsense again? Do you know, there's different types. It's a horrible thing today, but sometimes for me, when I look at this, it's almost like narcissistic in a wrong way. It's almost like somebody, this is another thing I'm getting here. Somebody wanted to have revenge on you because they thought that you did them wrong, but they never bothered to ask any questions. Okay. And they keep popping in and out of your life doing horrible things. And you're not seeing it because you're the half glass full person. And you're not seeing it until, spirit taps you on your shoulder. The intuition really kicks in. Okay. And you didn't see it all these years, all this time, all these years. You didn't see what this person was doing. And it's very narcissistic. I mean, I'm talking in particular now. This could be revenge. This could be somebody that wanted to trap you. This is why the devil's here. They was in their devil energy. But now it's this person that's going through this. And this is why they want to come forward to you. But it's spirit saying to you, defend yourself, release yourself, release it. Defend yourself. Or is this like a spiritual warfare? Is this like spiritual warfare, people? Is this like this person is trying every trick in the book, but doing it energetically? Are you taking the salt baths? Are you Palo Santoing? Are you saging? Are you doing all that? Are you clearing the energies from your house? Do you know what I mean? Because these people can act. It's spiritual. When nothing is happening physically, all the spiritual, it's spiritual warfare. Be correct in your choices. And why is that here? Being correct in your choices. Yeah. And one of those choices is to go to calmer waters from the chaos. Was this person chaos to you? Did they cause chaos in your life? Did they make you feel chaotic? Do you know what I mean? And now you're having to go to calmer waters. But look there, you have support. Whether it's through spirit, through other people, whatever that support is, you have support. You have the power and strength to do this, but why is the strength card here? Let's get one more card out. Yeah. Have the strength to balance yourself out. Have the strength to balance yourself out. This is deep. This is a little different from what I normally get because I literally got this. All I kept going around in my head is, this is what happens with me sometimes. It's either through music or it's through music, or it's like I just literally get things going round and round in my head and it won't stop until I get it out. And one of those things is come out of those cycles or see it for what it is and don't accept any less. Sit on your throne. Are you sitting on your throne? For real, people. Are you sitting on your throne? Because I tell you, this is deep. Somebody who wanted to trap you in their devil energy, or they're just plain just, they're now going through it. They could even be trapped themselves. They're just trapped in cycles themselves. But what I'm getting here, one is this person definitely wanted to have revenge on you. They did all sorts of nonsense in the back. They tried to do it subtly. This is not for everybody, but some of them tried to do it subtly. And I was listening to something today, and it made sense. They're narcissistic to the point where all they want to do is cause harm in your life. All they want to do is cause chaos in your life, harm in your life for some stupid thing that happened in the back in 20, 30 years ago, okay? Something that happened 20, 30 years ago, and they feel it. For some reason, 20 years down the line, they're still feeling that sting, not knowing that even 6 months after that, you was a different person. Never mind 20 years later, you're a different person. Do you know what I mean? It don't make no sense. But this is a narcissist's fault as well. That's how narcissists think sometimes. They have no emotions. They don't consider anybody else. Are you with somebody like that has got you up in your head, who slowly cut you off from your friends, family? This was a warning for somebody as well. They've cut you off from your friends, your family. They cut off your source of money for you to be independent, so you only rely on them. And then they start doing their stupidness because they know you have no place to go. You have no one to turn to. You have nothing to rely on. Just know you have support from spirit. Go away in a quiet corner. If you really are going through this for real though, if you're really going through this for real, go into a quiet corner to yourself. Make it a daily ritual, even if it's just to sit there and listen to your breathing and think about your thoughts. And things start popping in your head, especially if spirit doesn't want you where you are and you're ignoring spirit. You're ignoring your intuition. You're ignoring the universe, what the universe has planned for you, because the universe has got big things. Big things are one. The big things, the universe has got big things for you, but you've got to get these people out of your life. This one who wants to come back now, because it's like, although they could have been narcissistic, this is not for everybody, but it could be just a person that is wanting to trap you, is just manipulative, okay? But it's they're going through this now, and so they want to clear their karma by coming forward to you. But you need to defend yourself from that situation, because spirit is telling you have choices, and one of those choices is to move to calmer waters. I'm going fast now. You have the strength to balance yourself out. You have that strength with the Temperance card. Let me see what's at the bottom of the deck, because this is deep before I go, because this is like, what the hell is going down? Wow. I don't know, but let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Now, this really is the Five of Wands. Have strength, because they're coming with the conflict. They're coming with the conflict. Wow. But really, in reality, this is what they want. This is what they want. And the reason why they're coming with the conflict is because you've turned your back. You've walked away. You've done something. You've backed up. You've done something to back up. This is the Eight of Cups. Walking away. Turned your back. Backed up. Can't delete. Go out the chop. Get them the 1-2. You could have just stepped back from the situation and don't have any discussions with this person apart from, do you know what I mean? It could be a married of ways. You just have text messages. Oh, you just have emails. But you've walked away, and this person really wants to come forward to you. They might come to you, this guys. This is one of two scenarios again. Because you've turned your back on certain things, you could have a new person in your life who wants to work with you. Let me show you something. There's a lot of cups here today. There's a lot of emotions here. But what I've got here is somebody might come forward. This could be a new person coming forward to you. It's the old or the new. Choices again. But I'm talking. The past is about somebody previous who you had to turn your back on, because you got choices. Spirit's got big things are going for you, because this could also be one of those big things. That is, new love comes in, and I've got somebody who might appear to you as a page of Pentacles, a small emotional gesture, a small stable gesture, I should say. Sorry, but in actual fact, there could be this, or this could be the person that was previously there. Wanting to offer a new stable beginning. But whoever it is, they want to be in partnership with you now. They don't want to be the antagonist. They don't want to be the antagonist anymore, because they've realized who you are. But do you want somebody who has to realize who you are before they come forward to you, correct? Is the question. And I know human relationships are very complicated. But, it's like, are you the second option? That keeps going through my head as well. And I keep going back to different faces, same scenarios. Okay. But we could be classing these people. This is another thing as well. If you're not sure of yourself, we could be classing these people as our soulmates, twin flames, or whatever. But meanwhile, your real twin flame soulmate is out there and you're ignoring them. That's another message I keep getting. You've got a real twin flame soulmate out there and you're ignoring them. This is deep, people! But what I'm getting here is there's somebody who was in their devil energy. In the current situation, I'm going to tell you what the current position is, because all that I took from the bottom of the deck is future energy. But what I've got as the current decision is somebody wants to come forward to you, but you've blocked them. Or somebody... When I see this card, when I see this, it's not only about you blocking this person. This person, A, needs to come with an apology. B, they want to come with a small an emotional gesture, something they've never done before. But C, it's almost like as well, they know they've done wrong. They know they've done wrong, okay, but they don't want to talk about it. They might come with an apology, and my first question is, what are you apologizing for? Tell me what you're apologizing for. Because it's almost like some of these people will just come forward to apologize to actually just clear the air. But that's not clearing the air. That is just apologizing. If you can't tell me what you're apologizing for, that's not an apology. And if you apologize and then say, but this, that's not an apology either. Okay? So it's almost like I'm getting the message that it's not only about apologizing, it's not only that, it's about these people just don't know how to come forward to you sometimes. And they want to come with some immature something, or some small gesture that they would never have done normally towards you, to fool you. People... But what I'm getting here is that you need to do this. Some of you, I'm not saying it's all of you, I'm saying some of you need to do this. Some of you need to do this. Protect yourself. Protect yourself. And one of those ways is to call on spirit, call on and see, all of a sudden now I've got Archangel Michael. That's been plaguing me now. Ever since I had this conversation with somebody, it's like that's been plaguing me, because that was what she went down with was deep. And so I'm saying, speak to your spirit guides, protect yourself. Because sometimes, and I'm not saying this is for everybody, but the message I'm getting this, I got this download this morning that you know, they've all got the same MO, but it's almost like that is your lesson. You've been through so much because of these people. But you've been through all these things because they're lessons for you to understand and know and pass on those messages, to pass on and share your experiences. And like, you know, I keep saying it. I'm going to do some story times. I've got some deep stories. I can tell you things that I've been through. Like the time I married somebody I shouldn't have done. Like the time I shacked up with somebody that I shouldn't have done. Like the time, I can keep going. Like the time I sat in Jamaica and I shouldn't have done. Do you know what I mean? It's like there's so much. Like the time that I was literally homeless, but I wasn't the typical homeless, but I was homeless. Like the time I was homeless and what I went through and why I cling to photography more than anything else. There's so much, but what I'm saying to you is, we go through these things. You should never see anything, what happens to you, as a failure. You see as something that was there to teach you a lesson, or something you was meant to learn something from, okay? Because we're on this earth having a human experience, and you should be protecting the soul. Because it's your soul protecting your body, not your body protecting your soul. Your body is just like a meat sack. It's just there to actually, you know, because for you as a human to be standing up, having a conversation is a miracle, and people don't see these things. To be breathing and not thinking about how you're breathing is a miracle. But the biggest miracle here at this time that everybody takes for granted now is giving birth. And why men do not respect women is beyond me, because without women, there would be no men. And this is what I don't understand sometimes. Flip it, switch it though. You could say sometimes women are so disrespectful, but you know what? Don't ever let somebody say to you, what do you bring to the table? Tell them your womb. That's enough, your womb. Because I know it's nasty women watching this. You do get the odd men. And nine times out of 10, the men that watch tarot readings are people that are enlightened 9 times out of 10, or they're crotch watchers that know that you're into tarot. So let me just leave this as a last word, okay? The message that's downloaded to me today, and I don't know why, because I'm being deadly serious now. There's quite a few of you either going through cycles with the one person and you keep going through the same cycle and it's a repeating cycle, or you're going through cycles with different people. So you could have 3 or 4 different relationships and they're all different people, but they're doing the same things and you're not seeing the cycle. I'm here to tell you, start stepping back. Take a time out and start looking at these cycles. Start looking at these cycles. I don't know why I'm getting this message. Start looking at these cycles. That's the first card that come out. Because it looks like there's something waiting for you, but you've got to approach something in a different way. Or you've just got to move on because there's better out there for you. There's better out there for you. There's better out there for you. However you got to approach things. If you have to, sit on your throne. If this really is this looks like to me somebody who is a divine counterpart, but, somebody who is a soul connection, whatever, and it could even be just the work. It could be even to do with work. But let me tell you something. This could be the end result, that you go into partnership with somebody who is your true soulmate. And this person could be, even this person in their devil energy could be, but they've had entities attached to them. They've got people attached to them. If you watched my daily spiritual tea this morning, I got the 3 of Cups right in the middle of that. And I'm like, what the hell? Is it a group of people doing this kind of nonsense? Is it a group of people that is influencing this situation? I don't know. But have the strength and courage, people. Have the strength and courage. I'm going to leave it there. I'm not going to take this any further because that's deep. Have the strength and courage. And today I'm being very serious because it's like, that message was downloaded to me. All I keep having going in my head is different faces, same cycles. Different faces, same cycles. Different faces, same cycles. And/or, you need to close those cycles. Stop going through those cycles. If you're going through the cycles with the same person over and over and over again, Spirit is saying, message through me. I'm going to be direct. The message through me. Take a time out. Put something to rest. Reconsider. Wait. Don't do anything harsh. That's all I've got to say. I'm going to leave it there, people. If that resonated with you, please subscribe, hit the alert bell so you know when I'm going to do another video. And most of all, keep the channel going. Please donate to the channel. There's links in the description. Especially if it resonates with you and you want to hear more of the message. And if you want to hear more of these messages, because when I go deeper, I get serious. I actually have extended on my Patreon. The links are in the description below. So I'm going to leave it there and just say, because this is so deep for me, Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Take care till next time.